What should I do to save my marriage? Are you clueless on what you should do to save your marriage? Well then, here is my piece presenting you the opportunity to distinguish the reasons that causes marriage breakups and lends you hand upon identifying the factors which will help you to save your marriage. First and foremost, you have to peek at those underlying issues. What are the factors that cause problems? Most of these matters are communication, funds, and the stress that bringing up kids cause. In order to know what you should do to save your marriage, you have to identify the core issues. For a number of people, communication is at the focal point of their marital dissension. The day-by-day pressures of life meddle with the kind of conversation that lubricates a relationship. These pair requires making some free time to talk in order to save your marriage. There have to have the spare time every day where you both sit down and converse. Anything that you ought to do to have the time to contribute to the little information of the day is significant. On the contrary, communication concerns can go deeper than that. You possibly will be steering clear of big issues because they are too nerve-wracking. You may perhaps need to arrange a weekend away to work on your bond. This can be a sensible venture to save your marriage. Other times, funds are at the center of marriage troubles. Particularly in these harsh monetary times, the shortage of funds to pay even the most fundamental expenses can cause marriages to split up. Paradoxically, when marriages split up over these monetary matters, at hand are in point of fact fewer income to sustain two households. One more source is the pressure of raising kids. If you possess dissimilar viewpoints about how children ought to be raised, at hand can be never-ending displeasure. If the kids recognize that a choice by one parent can be made ineffective by a petition to the other parent, there is going to be pressure on the matrimony. If there is a divergence of judgment on how discipline is to be accepted out, you can anticipate troubles. Be seated and work out a parenting diagram. Adjust as the kids grow up and their needs vary. Again, communication is the secret in working out these concerns with raising a family effectively. It is undemanding to turn into perturbed with your relationship in today's multifaceted world. But, if you are really willing to save your marriage, then work on these issues, and you will find yourselves existing like newlyweds once more.